All right, let's dive in. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the technology that is absolutely reshaping our world. We're talking about artificial intelligence, and we're going to get right to the core of how it all actually works. I mean, really think about it for a second. You've got ChatGPT, Stable Diffusion, self-driving cars. You ask a chatbot a question, and it spits back a perfect poem. You type a few words, and a breathtaking image appears out of thin air. It feels like straight-up magic. But what is the real engine behind all of this? Well, the answer, the thing that makes almost all of modern AI tick, is this idea called machine learning. Think of AI as the big overarching goal, creating smart machines. And machine learning is the number one tool we use to actually get there. It's what makes the magic happen. And that's really the key thing to remember. If you want to get past all the hype and truly understand how these incredible tools work, you have to start with the fundamentals of machine learning. It is the foundation for everything else.
But okay, let's be honest for a second. For a lot of us, trying to learn about this stuff can feel like walking into a maze, blindfolded. It's often presented in a way that just feels, well, totally overwhelming. And it's no surprise why. The moment you start digging, you're hit with a wall of complex math, super dry textbooks, and a whole dictionary of confusing jargon. And without any real hands-on examples, it's enough to make just about anyone throw their hands up and walk away. But what if I told you there's a way to cut through all of that noise? A way to grasp these huge ideas that's intuitive, engaging, and maybe even fun? Well, there is, and it's called MLU Explain. You can think of it as the complete antidote to those dense, confusing textbooks we were just talking about. So what is it exactly? MLU Explain is this amazing educational project from Amazon's Machine Learning University. And their whole mission is to teach these core concepts, not with pages and pages of text, but with these beautiful, interactive visual essays that let you learn by seeing and doing. And this right here is their whole philosophy. They believe learning shouldn't feel like a chore. By making the whole process fun, visual, and truly interactive, they break down these massive ideas so that anyone, and I mean anyone, with a bit of curiosity can get it. No PhD required. So, what can you actually learn here? Let's do a really quick tour. Think of it as a tasting menu of the key ideas they break down. And we'll start with one you've definitely heard of. First up, the big one, neural networks. This is the engine inside tools like ChatGPT. MLU Explain uses these mind-blowing visuals to show you that these networks are kind of like a giant team of tiny digital neurons. Each one learns a super simple pattern, but when you chain thousands or even millions of them together, they can learn incredibly complex things like writing styles or how to tell a cat from a dog. Next up, they cover another powerhouse, decision trees. The easiest way to think about this is like you're playing a game of 20 questions. Is it bigger than a bread box? Is it alive? That's exactly how a decision tree works. And their interactive articles let you see how the machine learns to ask the best questions to get to the right answer fast. But it's not just about the algorithms themselves. It's about knowing if they're actually any good. They have a fantastic explainer on why accuracy by itself can be a really dangerous metric. For instance, imagine a medical test that's 99% accurate, but it misses every single case of a rare disease. It's technically accurate, but it's totally useless. They show you how other things like precision and recall tell the real story. They also tackle the tough, fundamental challenges that builders face every single day, like something called the bias-variance trade-off. Think of it this way. A model that's too simple might look at a dog and a wolf and just call them both a canine. That's underfitting. But a model that's too complex might memorize every single dog it's ever seen and then fail to recognize a new one. It's overfitting. Their visuals actually let you play with the dials to find that perfect sweet spot. And this is so important. They also explore the huge, real-world issues like fairness and bias in models. They have explainers on concepts like equality of odds. This is basically a mathematical way to check if a model, say for loan applications, is working just as well for different groups of people. It's a powerful reminder that building these systems responsibly is just as important as building them to be powerful. And honestly, that is just scratching the surface. From there, you can explore everything from regression and cross-validation to more advanced stuff like random forests. It's a whole curriculum that can really take you from being just a little curious to being truly knowledgeable. So what does this all mean for you? It means that big, intimidating wall that used to stand between everyday people and understanding this field, well, it's been lowered.
a lot. This quote here from their own mission statement just does it all perfectly. Their whole goal is to make these powerful ideas click for everyone, because they know that real learning happens when you're exploring and interacting, not just reading. And this might just be the best part of all. There's no paywall, no subscription fee, no complicated sign-up process. This entire library of knowledge is completely free and totally open to anyone with an internet connection and a spark of curiosity. So, the path from being baffled by AI to actually getting it has never been clearer. The keys to understanding this new world are right there, in your hands. The only question left is, what are you going to unlock first?